Hey folks, we're here today with the Gretsch G100CE. It's an arch top. What a beautiful guitar it is at the price point. My name is Pancho. I'm with Alamo Music Center. Please check out our website. Go to some of our other gear reviews. We have Ted Barslew with some great reviews on pianos and keyboards, and Chris McGee that does some amazing acoustic guitar reviews. We're looking at arch tops today, and this is a pretty bare bones, pretty simple guitar. It's modeled after the old arch tops from the 1940s, and back then you could only get really high-end sort of very personalized guitars made by guys like D'Angelico and Gretsch. Well, the Synchromatic line is kind of their lower price line, and they've done a really good job at sort of giving it all the upgraded appointments in kind of a more than affordable package. It's got a spruce top and maple back and sides. They're laminate maple. You have just one floating Gretsch pickup here, so it's not actually in the guitar. This is an acoustic guitar with a floating pickup that's attached to the neck, right? You could see that it's just got two simple knobs that aren't even drilled into the body. They're drilled into the pickguard, and it's volume and tone. Everything from Delta blues to jazz to swing to pop and rock, this thing kind of will give you the sound of each one of those genres, and just a little bit of reverb or going through a distortion pedal could have a great effect on what you could do with this guitar. You could see it comes with the vintage style tuning buttons, the open back style, just kind of a nice aesthetic look. It's got a satin finish and what they call a stair step compensated bridge, meaning you could really set this up. It's not one of these bridges that never stays pinned anywhere. It's something that can be set up to play. One of the things that I really enjoy about it is that Gretsch actually shipped them out with flat wound strings on them, and that's really cool. It kind of introduces, I think, people, you know, sometimes when they send a guitar like this and they put nines on it, you gotta kind of really talk the person into sort of finding their own style on it, because it's not, you want something with a heavier gauge string. It's going to be loud off the body and give it a really deep sound. You have the aged pearloid block inlays, the old school looking Gretsch headstock, this chrome tailpiece, which is just, you know, it's as beautiful as the ones that they had in the 1940s. Then you have the stair step bridge, which it's aesthetically it's very pretty, but it's also compensated so you could set it up correct. You have the old pin lock, sort of strap lock Gretsch strap locks, which came on Gretsches long before any strap locks were invented. I don't see why more people don't do that. And then you have, of course, the binding on both sides, synthetic bone nut, and really cool looking F-holes here. So obviously amps are going to give you different sounds that will be appropriate for different genres. Today we're playing a lot of it through a deluxe reverb amp, which sounds beautiful with a little reverb. You can't get much better than that. But if you ran it through a Marshall or an old modded, Fender Bassman or something, you could get a really nasty tone out of these things too. You could use it for blues, you could use it for more of the pop kind of stuff. It is hollow, so it's prone to feedback, but you'd be surprised. You could get some pretty muddy sounds on it. You could obviously use it on a jazz gig. This would actually be the perfect guitar where you're not bringing out your Gibson ES 175 that's worth, a gazillion dollars. You can go out with this, you're paying under $1,000, well under $1,000, and you got an instrument that sounds just as good as any, really. It's just a really amazing sound. Hey folks, thanks so much for checking this review out today. My name is Pancho. Please check us out at alamomusic.com. We have 2 locations in San Antonio. One's located downtown and one's on Babcock and 410. Please come down, check these guitars out. We can plug them in, give you further assistance, and make sure that you get what you're looking for.